punch is beginning to take its toll. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Here we go, it's round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations, you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt, it's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbow, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They blocked the left there. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tried to score with a jab. Nice counter. They exchange punches. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny. There's the bell for round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. That jab doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The perfect counter lands. Misses with the straight left. Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. fight has a real good flow to it. Misses with that uppercut. Catch and shoot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. It's bombs away. Punch lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
What are you doing? I need you to go back out there.
On to the fifth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
His stamina is off the charts. That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last
Get
fight.
your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
On to the sixth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
So one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Well done with that counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed.
Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Wait a minute! Is Pacquiao gonna go down after that shot? Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I get
This round.
And there's the bell for round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Punch caught him clean. A lot of effort being exerted here. That uppercut just missed. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
Just misses with that left uppercut. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Pop, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get him.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before...